When life feels unbearable, when everything seems to be falling apart, and when pain becomes your only companion, remember this: going through hell is not the end, it's the process that shapes your strength. Every scar you carry tells a story of survival. Every tear you shed proves that you are still fighting, and every breath you take is a sign that you haven't given up. We all go through seasons that test the very core of who we are. Maybe you've lost something or someone you love. Maybe the people you trusted the most walked away. Maybe you've been betrayed, broken, or beaten down by life. But here's the truth: you are not meant to stay in that darkness forever. You are walking through hell, not living in it. The difference is important. Through means movement. Through means progress. Through means there is another side waiting for you. When everything burns around you, it's easy to believe you're finished. But the fire isn't always there to destroy you. It's there to refine you. Just like gold must go through extreme heat before it shines, you too must face the flames before your true strength is revealed. Every hardship, every trial, every moment of pain is preparing you for the purpose you were created to fulfill. Don't curse your struggle. Learn from it. Don't run from the pain. Grow through it. Every time you choose to keep walking despite the flames, you're proving that your spirit is stronger than your suffering. People often say, if you're going through hell, keep going. Why? Because if you stop, if you give up, if you surrender, hell becomes your home. But if you keep moving, if you keep believing, if you keep fighting, hell becomes your history. I know it hurts. I know it feels impossible to see light when all you see is fire. But remember, diamonds are formed under pressure. Butterflies are born through struggle. Warriors are made in battle. And you, yes, you, are being shaped by this pain into someone far greater than you can imagine. You may not understand why it's happening right now, but one day you'll look back and realize that the pain was necessary. It forced you to grow. It pushed you to change. It showed you what you were truly capable of. Sometimes the fire that burns you is the same fire that awakens you. So, when life hits you with everything it's got, stand your ground. Lift your head. Remind yourself who you are and why you started. You've come too far to quit now. You didn't endure all this to give up before your breakthrough. You didn't walk through the flames just to stop short of freedom. Pain is temporary, but the power it gives you lasts forever. Suffering ends, but strength remains. So keep walking, keep believing, keep fighting. Don't stop until the fire turns into light. You are not defeated, you are being refined. You are not broken, you are being rebuilt. And one day, the very hell you went through will become your story of victory, your message of hope, your testimony of resilience. When you walk through hell, walk with purpose. Walk with faith. Walk with courage, because the fire can't consume what's built to rise from the ashes. So if you're going through hell right now, don't stop. Don't look back. Don't let the pain define you. Let it drive you. Let it mold you. Let it make you unstoppable. Because on the other side of this hell is your heaven of strength, your peace after the storm, your reward for not giving up. Keep walking. You're almost there. Pain is a process of transformation. It's not something meant to crush your spirit or define your limits. It's a force designed to shape you, to mold you, and to awaken the strength that has always been inside you. Every person who has ever achieved greatness has walked through pain, loss, failure, and disappointment. No one is immune to suffering, but those who rise from it understand something powerful. Pain is not your enemy, it's your teacher. It teaches you resilience, patience, and gratitude. It teaches you to value peace once you've known chaos, and to appreciate light once you've walked through darkness. When life brings you to your knees and you feel like you can't take another step, that's when transformation begins. Pain reveals who you truly are. It strips away your excuses, exposes your weaknesses, and demands that you grow. It forces you to look within and ask, who am I when everything I depended on is gone? You start to see that strength isn't found in comfort. It's born in the fire of adversity. The version of you that exists after pain is not the same as the one that entered it. That's the beauty of transformation. You see, pain has a way of purifying your vision. When you go through difficult times, you start to see what truly matters. The people, habits, and thoughts that no longer serve your purpose begin to fall away. You stop chasing things that don't fulfill you, and you start pursuing what gives your life meaning. Pain has a strange wisdom. It doesn't just break you, it rebuilds you. It gives you clarity, focus, and strength that comfort could never teach. Most people fear pain because it hurts. It's uncomfortable. It feels like punishment. But what if the pain you're feeling is the very process preparing you for the blessing you've been praying for? What if what you're going through right now is not meant to end you, but to evolve you? Transformation is never painless. The seed has to break before it grows. The caterpillar has to struggle inside the cocoon before it becomes a butterfly. And you have to endure the fire before you can shine like gold. When you face pain, don't run from it. Sit with it. Learn from it. Every tear, every heartbreak, every disappointment carries a lesson that will strengthen your soul. The very thing you think is breaking you may actually be building you. Sometimes life has to strip away everything comfortable so you can discover the power that's been buried inside you all along. That power doesn't come from easy days. It comes from the moments you thought you couldn't go on, but did anyway. Pain also humbles you. It reminds you that you are human, that life is unpredictable, and that you can't control everything. But it also shows you that you are capable of surviving what you thought would destroy you. Each time you rise after falling, you gain confidence in your own strength. Each time you face something painful and come out stronger, you realize that you are far more resilient than you imagine. That's transformation, not avoiding pain, but allowing it to change you in ways that comfort never could. There will be times when you'll ask, why me? Why do I have to go through this? Why does it hurt so much? But one day, you'll look back and realize that every painful moment served a purpose. The rejection taught you self-worth. The loss taught you gratitude. The failure taught you persistence. The heartbreak taught you love. Pain never leaves you empty-handed. It always leaves behind wisdom. And that wisdom becomes your strength. The truth is, transformation doesn't happen when life is easy. It happens when life is hard, when you're tested, when you're stretched, when you're broken. You don't become stronger by avoiding pain. You become stronger by facing it. You learn that the same fire that burns also purifies. The same storm that destroys can also cleanse. The same pressure that crushes coal turns it into a diamond. That's what pain does. It transforms you from who you were into who you were meant to be. So if you're in pain right now, don't lose heart. Don't think it's the end. It's the middle of your transformation. You're becoming something new, something stronger, something wiser. Every struggle, every sleepless night, every tear you shed is shaping you for your breakthrough. The pain you feel today is the strength you will feel tomorrow. You may not see it yet, but one day everything will make sense. One day you'll look back and realize that your pain had a purpose. It was preparing you for your destiny. Embrace your pain because it's proof that you're alive, proof that you're evolving. Let it refine you, not define you. Let it teach you, not torment you. Let it make you better, not bitter. Pain is not the enemy of progress. It is the path to transformation. Keep walking through it. Keep believing through it. And keep growing through it. Because when you finally emerge from the fire, you won't be the same person who entered it. You'll be wiser, stronger, and more unshakable than ever before. And in that moment, you'll understand pain was never there to destroy you. It was there to reveal the warrior within you. Life is not a straight path. It's a journey filled with mountains and valleys, storms and sunshine, victories and failures. When you find yourself walking through pain, through loss, through disappointment so deep that it cuts your soul, there's one truth you must hold on to. Keep moving forward. No matter how dark it gets, no matter how heavy your heart feels, as long as you take one more step, you are winning the battle. You see, every strong person you admire has one thing in common. They didn't stop when life became unbearable. They didn't quit when their dreams seemed impossible. They didn't run from the fire, they walked through it. Pain may slow you down, but it cannot stop you unless you surrender. The secret is simple movement. Even if all you can manage today is to crawl, do it. Even if you're exhausted and broken, take that one small step forward, because that step might just be the one that leads you out of the darkness. Sometimes it feels easier to stay down, to stop fighting, to accept defeat. But remember, every time you stop moving, you give your pain permission to control you. You give fear the power to define you. The road might be filled with obstacles, but those obstacles are not there to end your journey. They're there to strengthen your resolve. Life doesn't test the weak, it reveals the strong. And the only way to find that strength within you is to keep moving, even when it hurts. There will be moments when you question everything, your purpose, your path, even your faith. You'll look around and wonder why you have to suffer while others seem to have it easier. But pain doesn't mean punishment. It means preparation. Every tear you shed is watering the seeds of growth that will one day bloom into your strength. Every hardship you face is shaping your heart, your mind, and your character. So instead of asking, why me? Start asking, what is this teaching me? Because there's always a lesson in the struggle. When life knocks you down, don't stay on the ground. Stand back up, even if your legs are shaking. Wipe your tears, even if your heart is breaking. The pain you're feeling today will someday become the reason you rise stronger tomorrow. The world doesn't remember those who gave up. It remembers those who refuse to quit. You are writing your story right now, and every time you choose to keep moving forward, you're proving that your spirit is greater than your suffering. Remember, the greatest battles happen right before the breakthrough. Just when you think you've reached your limit, when the pressure feels unbearable, that's when your transformation is happening. The storm you're in today is clearing a path for a brighter tomorrow. It may not make sense now, but one day you'll look back and realize that the pain was pushing you toward your purpose. Every step you take forward, no matter how small, is a victory over the past version of you who almost gave up. Keep moving forward, even when nobody believes in you, even when the voices in your head whisper that you're not good enough, not strong enough, not capable enough. Silence those lies with action. Let your perseverance speak louder than your pain. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just need to have the courage to keep going. Faith is not about seeing the whole staircase. It's about taking the first step when you can only see one. There will be times when you feel alone, but remember, even when no one else walks beside you, you still have yourself. You still have your will, your heart, and your ability to rise. The journey through pain is not about perfection. It's about persistence. It's not about never falling. It's about never staying down. The moment you decide to keep moving forward, everything begins to change. Keep moving forward, because every step takes you closer to healing. Every breath brings you closer to peace. Every moment you endure brings you closer to the person you're meant to become. You may not be where you want to be yet, but you're no longer where you used to be. And that's progress. That's growth. That's victory in motion. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start again. Don't wait for someone to save you or for the pain to disappear. Start where you are, with what you have, and do what you can. Progress is born in persistence. Success is born in struggle. And strength is born in survival. When you feel tired, rest, but don't quit. When you fall, rise again. When you lose hope, look at how far you've come, not how far you have to go. Every scar you carry is proof that you were strong enough to survive what was meant to destroy you. You've already faced storms and made it through. You can make it through this one too. So keep walking, even when your feet ache. Keep believing, even when your faith feels weak. Keep fighting, even when victory feels distant. Because the moment you stop moving forward, you let fear win, and you are not here to surrender. You are here to conquer. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your healing is on its way. The pain will not last forever, but the strength you gain from it will. So, no matter what life throws at you, remember you are still standing, and you are still moving. And that alone makes you unstoppable. There are moments in life when everything around you seems to collapse, when every dream you once held close starts to fade, and the only thing left is pain. It feels like the fire is consuming everything you've worked for, everything you've loved, everything you believed in. But what if that fire isn't there to destroy you? What if it's there to build you? What if the very thing that burns you today is shaping the person you're meant to become tomorrow? Purpose is not born in comfort. It's born in chaos. It's born in the moments when you're tested, when you're stripped of everything that's easy, when you have nothing left but faith and determination. The truth is, no one ever finds their true strength until they are forced to face the fire. You don't discover your purpose in peace. You discover it in pain. You find it when you've been broken so badly that you have to rebuild from the ground up, not as the person you once were, but as the person you were always meant to be. The fire is life's greatest teacher. It shows you who you are when everything else is gone. It exposes your weakness, but it also reveals your strength. You might lose friends, opportunities, and comfort along the way, but what you gain is something far more powerful: clarity. The fire burns away everything that doesn't belong in your destiny. It removes the distractions, the doubts, and the fears that keep you from seeing your true purpose. When you're walking through the fire, it hurts, it's lonely, it feels unfair. But remember this: the hottest flames create the strongest steel. Every scar you carry is proof that you endured, that you didn't give up when life tried to break you. Those scars are not symbols of defeat. They're reminders of your survival, evidence that even when life tried to bury you, you kept rising. There's a reason why your story includes struggle. There's a reason why the path to greatness is paved with pain, Because purpose doesn't grow in easy soil. It grows in adversity. Every obstacle you face is shaping your character. Every loss is teaching you resilience. Every disappointment is forcing you to depend less on what's outside and more on what's inside. When you stop seeing pain as punishment and start seeing it as preparation, everything changes. The fire becomes your friend, not your enemy. It's through the fire that you learn patience, humility, and endurance. It's through the fire that you gain the wisdom and strength to carry the weight of your destiny. Without the struggle, without the storm, without the heat of life's challenges, you would never become who you were created to be. You might be in the middle of that fire right now, confused, broken, and questioning why this is happening to you. But trust this process. There is something powerful being built within you. You're not losing yourself. You're discovering yourself. The fire is refining your purpose, burning away every doubt, every weakness, every fear that once held you back. Think about it. Every person who ever made a difference in this world walked through their own fire. They failed, they cried, they fell, but they kept moving forward. They understood that pain is the birthplace of strength, and that purpose is never born without struggle. You can't inspire others if you've never been broken. You can't lead others out of the fire if you've never walked through one yourself. So, when life feels unbearable, when it feels like you're surrounded by flames with no way out, remember that this fire is not the end, it's the beginning. Every moment of pain is preparing you for a greater tomorrow. Every tear you shed is watering the seeds of your purpose. Every battle you fight is strengthening the warrior within you. Don't run from the fire. Don't curse it. Embrace it. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that the fire that tried to burn you actually built you. It gave you the strength you never knew you had. It taught you the lessons you couldn't have learned any other way. And it revealed a purpose that could only be born through the heat of hardship. You might not see it now, but there's meaning behind your struggle. You are being molded, refined, and prepared for something greater. The pain you feel today will become what you carry tomorrow. So hold on. Keep going. Don't let the fire consume you. Let it transform you. Because one day, when you step out of that fire, you won't just be stronger. You'll be unstoppable. You'll carry a purpose that was forged through flames, a heart that knows resilience, and a soul that understands the beauty of breaking and rebuilding. The world will see your scars, but you will know they're not marks of pain. They're marks of purpose. So keep walking through the fire with faith. Keep believing even when it hurts. Keep moving even when it burns. Because purpose is not found in the easy moments. It's born in the fire. And when you rise from it, you'll never be the same again.